Alright, how's everyone doing? Hello, hello. Let's go here. Hi, hello everyone. We're all doing well. Just raising my chair a little bit because it needs. Okay, why is it not going up? There we go. There we go. Got it in the end. Well, yeah. How's everyone doing? Let me give everyone a warm welcome because that's always fun. Then we'll get to open the bot messages because that is also nice. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't it? Right. What's up, everybody? Pokémon, and today we are back with Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, we're still doing this. We're doing Violators because that's because that's what we're doing. Yeah, basically I ran out of Pokemon to hunt in all the other methods that I had. I got the two Pokemon I wanted from ZA, the two last Pokemon I want I wanted from ZA, and the last Masuda method Pokemon I wanted from this game. Which yeah, all that happened in the last 2 weeks. I also released the 550 Shiny Collection update video. And another one showing Pokeairs.com, which now should at least be linked in the YouTube description, right? No, I need to update that. Aha! And also the playlist that's there, because it still says Scarlet. Anyways, I need to update the description for the stream. I'll do that after the stream, probably. But yeah, let me see if I can make sure I can actually see the chat. There we go. Worried that Lapras is going to water pump Pudgy Belly full of saline water? Well, there's no Lapras in here, but hello, Root Vegetable, how are you doing? Let me give you a proper welcome, like I do to anyone who's new around here. We've just started. Am I spelling things correctly? No, I'm not. There we go. Yes. Okay. So where was I? We're doing Dynamax Adventures because I ran out of everything. Because I ran out of everything else. So yeah. For now, we're just gonna do it with random people. Maybe if there's enough, maybe if there's enough viewers, I'll let viewers join in. If there's enough. So yeah, I recently posted, just a few days ago, I posted a video about my website. It's a website for the channel, so it's very relevant. It's almost just like a place to find my links and all that and that kind of stuff, but it also has like cool embeds and stuff, so I think it's worth checking out. And I don't know if I've really been like showing that my channel has a website. I don't talk about it a lot. It's also where you can also, using the website, technically you can get all the custom chat commands that I've made, like the Pokedex command and that kind of stuff. Like if you type in, for instance, Pokedex, just Pokedex Eevee, for instance, that's a custom command that I made. and the person that we had just left. So I don't think we're gonna get 2 or 3 people in the last minute and a half. So yeah, this is technically on the website. It's a server route, but it's together with the code of my website. So yeah. And I show people basically how to get these. No, not exactly how to get these bot commands, but that and the Guess Who game, they're all on the website, so just wanted to show it on a video. Thought that would be a good way to let everybody know that I have a website. Like I could probably show it in like a community post, but I don't think a lot of people go to the community tab. I don't know how many people even see the post there. So I thought, what better way to just make a video about it? The site also has like my shiny collection and a schedule, both like embedded so that when I update them, they'll actually update live on the website and I don't need to update the website specifically. The only things that don't really update automatically are the embeds for my socials, because there's no official embeds that update automatically. It's just like different services that do it for you. So, and both of them require manual updates. Well, one of them gives you the option for automatic updates if you pay them, but I don't want to pay them. But I don't want to pay them. Oh, joined an existing room. How fun! Yeah, I'm gonna stay, but I'm not gonna hit ready until we're gonna get either low on time or we're gonna get a 4th person. Or I'm just gonna accidentally click as ZL, so I have hit ready, and that's why I didn't want to hit ready before. Some people just immediately go as soon as everybody's ready. Well, okay. We have 3 people. 3 people is not bad. I just prefer if... I just would have preferred if there were 4. Let's see. We have electric. And not much else, I think. There is a fairy type instead of the electric. It's like either electric or the fairy. And nothing really good at the end. So I feel like I want to go towards the electric type. Maybe I guess Rhydon would help. Well, we're going this way. So hopefully it will be electric after that. Alright, let's see what Laron has against a Drakloak. Not much. We're just gonna use Iron Tail. Everybody's already using status moves. Hopefully they're not self-boosting status moves. And Drakloak immediately attacks me! How fun! Swagger. Fine. Thunderwave is alright. Although he does get rid of status effects. So maybe Swagger's not fine either. I don't know. Torpedo speed boost. Okay. Okay, Sharpedo attacks. Toxicity. Status move. The NPC attacks and the player doesn't? Okay. Why did you use Thunderwave again? A not very effective move is better than not attacking at all. What the heck? Is it better than doing nothing? The hell did he just do? At least people are not Dynamaxing for no reason. Alright. Good job, Sharpedo. I can't believe the NPC did more than the lead player here. I already have a shiny Dragapult. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think I got them in his common ballot. So I don't care about it. Let's try and go towards the electric type. Maybe I'll switch. Okay. Both are equally good against the Veltal. Yes, that is the best course. Thank you. I'm just worried about ground moves from a Stunfisk. And also, what can Laron do? Not much, right? Yeah, not much. I'm gonna keep using Iron Tail. It's not very effective, but again, better hit a not very effective move than just spam status. Like the NPC. Oh great! One is gonna burn him, the other's trying to paralyze him. No, wait. What are you doing? Oh my god, what is this player doing? What is this player doing? It's an electric ground type. You can never paralyze it with Thunder Wave. I want to scream at this player. My god. Why can we not have voice chat? I want to scream at this player. Dude, even if he wasn't burned, he's an electric and ground type. You can never paralyze him with Thunder Wave. Thank you! He finally attacks! Hyper Voice is better than what I'm doing. Even better when it's boosted by the what's it called? Punk Rock? Why have you not used it until now? Okay, not on the Dracloak, but the Dracloak could have used like an electric move. You understand my frustrations, right? But I saw something jump in the chat. Nothing did. Speed up. Okay. But then the NPC is doing more than the freaking player does. Oh! Well, I kind of wanted it, so I'm gonna catch it and ask to get it. Ask to take it. And as a reminder, I never care about Pokeballs, so if I have a guaranteed catch, I'll just use the standard Pokeball. Yeah, no wonder the game gave it to me. I was hurt and paralyzed. Now, let's see. Ground, I don't think will help us. So, items. Is that line noon? I think that's line noon. Let's see. It's Galarian line noon. Didn't specify which one. So it's technically correct. I can Dynamax, but don't think I have a reason to. Well, these are basically identical, except Thunderbolt can paralyze and has more PP, so why not? Snarl avoided by Dracloak, which is great because it's the only one that is actually super effective against. Auto special attack spell. Okay. Will-O-Wisp. Fine. And there's the Thunder Wave that fails. Awesome coordination, people. I think a burn is better than paralysis here. Honestly. Ooh, crit. Rising voltage. Yep. I crit as well! And the burn is not quite enough to KO. Now it doesn't really matter what I'm doing here, is it? Now I'm gonna get to attack. Well, that ain't fun. Well, it's not a knockout, so I guess it's something. Yeah, I said I'm not gonna get to attack, so who cares what I do. Don't catch. NPC can take it. Especially to not be weak to Yveltal's dark moves. NPC? NPC took it! Does the NPC take items too? Expert belt. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but also during these 2 weeks, I got another shiny. Not just the ones I was looking for on the Switch games, but also I finished my Oshawott hunt in Pokemon Black for the starter Oshawott. So I'm playing through the game now. I'm already what, 7 badges in? So I'm already quite far into the game. And like almost done. But I did misspell. I wrote rot vegetable instead of root vegetable. That is my bad. But anyways, so I've been playing black with a shiny Asha White. It's already evolved all the way. And it's fun. It's my second time playing through a game with a shiny starter. Previous time was Oras. My second Oras playthrough, where I played with the shiny Trico. The thing is, I might not be able to transfer this Samurott up from the game, like to bank and home, because it's not. I think I mentioned it. It's not from the. It's not technically a real cartridge. The ROM comes from a real cartridge, but the cartridge, I think. Ooh, that was not fun. Anyways, something went wrong with the save data on it, and I think what happens is that it is something like physically disconnected there from the wherever the save file is stored on the cartridge. Because what happens is it kept saying I can't access the save data. Can't access the save data. Didn't even let me delete it. So that gives me a reason to believe that it is something physical that didn't that. Well, I think it said something like save data is corrupted, not necessarily that can't access. Maybe it did say access. I don't remember. I can check, but not right now. So what I did is that I have custom firmware on my 3DS, and using it, I extracted the ROM out of the cartridge. And to play it, I'm kind of using this tool that lets you just play ROMs from the SD card. But I think that then I can't really access that save data. Like, it doesn't count as an installed game for like bank to access. The only way, I'm not thinking about it, the only way I might be able to do it is that because I'm going to get Black 2 after this game, I might be able to trade it to Black 2 and from there transfer it up to bank. That I'm now thinking might be possible. Well, we defeated Yveltal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that can happen. If I have Black 2 on one of my other 3DSs and I open up this Black on the custom firmware, I might be able to trade it over to an actual to Black 2 cartridge and then from there transfer it to bank. So I could still get it. No shinies. Well, we have time for another one, so let's get to it. Yes, I do want a record of Yveltal. And I also want to do another run with Yveltal. Oh, wow. No, sorry. No, with 2 people. 2 people is not enough. 1 of the PC is fine, 2 is already... They're doing... They're doing nonsense sometimes. Oh hey, Gala 707 again. Hello. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this black playthrough in a little bit. I only have 5 team members still, you know? It's not because I'm looking for a specific Pokemon. I think it's the other way around. I found so many Pokemon, and I don't want to use any of them. Probably should have bought my 3DS to see if people have suggestions, but I have Samurott, Scolipede, Archeops, Litwick, which is going to evolve soon, and Liepard. And I don't know what else I want to use. I tried picking up a Ferroseed, but it doesn't get any grass moves. Like, it gets some stuff through egg moves. Obviously can't really use that. It gets few TMs. Both of them are special. When it's a physical attacker, it gets like Solar Beam and Energy Ball. Energy Ball is post game. Solar Beam I think also, maybe, or like very late game. So I'm like, well, you're not really useful as a grass type, are you? Also, I don't want to use too many like pure typed Pokemon. I already have 2 on my team. It's like, what, 0 type variety? Well, not 0, but you know, half a third off of the amount of types you can have. Because half your team is missing half of their types. So no, it's not even... is it a quarter? Wait. 3 plus 6 is 9 out of... Ooh! Out of 12, yeah. And that's why I don't go early into the thing, because you can get Pokemon, you can get people last second. Someone take Whimsicott? Whimsicott's good. Not in Gen 5, because I do have a Cottony. Lilligant is not as good for Yveltal. Ooh, we got Electric, we got Ice, and Fairy. Can we go to all 3? Electric, Ice, Fairy? Yes, we can! Jolteon better than Togedemaru. And both lead to the Ice type. Electric, Ice, and Fairy. Very nice. So yes, I don't know what Pokemon to use. Sorry, my camera had dust on it. Yeah, you know, I don't want to have... So yeah, 9 out of 12 is 3/4. So I do want to use a dual type Pokemon. I mean, come on, I have, what is it, 8 types on my team? I have 10 more. No, I have 9 more. There, it doesn't exist yet. There's 8 more types. Surely I can find a Pokemon that has 2 of them. Maybe, you know, let's remove normal. And that can get a normal grass type with Sawsbuck. Honestly, might not be too bad. I just don't know. I just don't know. Might end up just using Reshiram again. I've already used it in my previous Black playthrough. So... So I just don't want to use another water type. I don't want to use another dog type. So both of these kind of make... To be fair, even using a ghost type kind of makes my Liepard obsolete. Because offensively... Well, because Dark and Ghost are super effective on the same types, is what I'm saying. It's not necessarily the case, because there's going to be stuff like... I don't know. Types that resist only one of those types, so the other one is better. Like secondary types. Now I'm trying to think of a specific Pokemon. Poison and... Not poison. Psychic and... You know, I'm not certain, but it's not necessarily the case that you don't want both a Ghost type and a Dark type on your team. I don't want Jolteon. So I've just been looking kind of through types that I'm missing, and like everything is either overlapping with my existing Pokemon or just straight up bad. Which is kind of the case with Sawsbuck. It's not... Is it really that good of a Pokemon? Don't go Araquanid, don't go Araquanid, don't go Araquanid. But Ice type is just Celio. There we go. That Ice type is just Celio. Oh, I might actually have the option Dynamax right now. Does Celio actually have an ice move? I don't know. Who can Dynamax? Not me. Was it the person after me that Dynamaxed last time? Possibly. And Jolteon already Dynamaxes, so... Oh well. Oh wait, no, I'm the host here. I forgot I'm the host. It was the person after me that Dynamaxed. I just forgot that I already had the first opportunity. I would like No, it's probably is a good idea that Whimsicott is no longer with us, because that probably could have said that better. But Whimsicott was replaced because it's also weak to flying, so. It's also weak to flying, but Lilligant also can't really do much to Yveltal, so probably want that replaced too. And there goes Celia. We're actually doing good here, I think. I think we're actually doing good here. I believe I already have a shiny Walrein from somewhere. You do have Ice Beam. Lilligant, do you want a replacement? Do you want to replace person with Lilligant? I think that would be for the best. And? Come on? Why not? No? Okay. Want to take the fairy type then? Because, oh, that's a Klefki. Does it have an actual fairy move? It might. But it is just a Klefki. It is just a Klefki. Sorry, my neck is a bit... Do I have like play rough or something? What can Meowth Berserker do against him? Metal Claw is normally effective, which is, I think, just what I'm going to do. Light Screen. Okay. Shadow Ball. Mud Slap. Don't know why I'm just repeating moves. I just felt like it. Also Light Screen. Great. Oh. Oh. Come on. You haven't missed any Thunder and now you just missed the 90% accurate move? Crafty Shield is a fairy type move, but a status move. Quiver Dance. Dude, please stop with the status moves. Especially when Klefki can at any point just remove those stat changes. Yep, I thought they were going to Dynamax Heliolisk. Or that Max Quake. Oh, I also wanted to say about the videos I uploaded, they actually, a lot of people watch them. I'm so glad that so glad people were excited about them. Not necessarily excited, but it got like a decent viewership. I don't know if it's me marketing them better or what, but they've gotten a lot of views, and I'm proud, you know. Why do you keep boosting your stats if you're not going to use them? Also, Klefki can at any point just remove those stat changes. So please, just attack! Thank you! My god! It's better than just constantly using Quiver Dance. Right, one more hit. Jolting could probably end it if he didn't use the status move. No, Helping Hand is not a bad idea. Repel Dance probably, yeah. I don't want it. Maybe Lilligant will take it, and then they'll have someone that resists flying and fairy. He does have Play Rough. He just didn't use it. It used nothing but Light Screen and Crafty Shield, didn't it? It didn't use either Flash Cannon or Play Rough, which is weird. Because Flash Cannon is normally effective against Lilligant, and Play Rough is normally effective against everyone, except for Berserker. Yes! We all have super effective moves! And resist at least flying! And resist flying. Not at least. None of us are to resist dark. None of us resist dark, which is... No, wait. Klefki does resist dark. We all resist at least flying. Okay, yeah, Jolt Tank and Dynamax. That's fair. That is fair. What are you doing, person with Klefki? Why status? You have Play Rough. Just attack the Veltal. If it's Light Screen, then alright. But I don't even know if the Veltal has special moves. It is Light Screen. Fine. You can do Light Screen. But please, after that, Play Rough. Don't continue with that Crafty Shield. See how we're all attacking using our electric moves? If you do your fairy thing, it will be great. I missed. My first thunder miss. Great. Not that I have anything better to do. Oh yes. I didn't see if the Klefki was attacking or not. Didn't see if the Klefki was attacking. Oh, he is attacking. Good. Play rough, right? Yeah! Oh, come on! Now I'm doing less than, well, at least he also missed me with the snarl. At least he also missed me with the snarl. Come on, Berserker. You can do it. Oof. Oof. It's fine. We're still gonna win. I'm still gonna go to the bathroom after this. Finally, I hit the thunder. Don't even make it. Don't even make the final hit. I don't even make the final hit. Up, jolting on the Dynamaxes. Undynamaxes? Not sure. Raising our speed. Okay. Yeah, that's very useful for this Jolteon here. Mr. Base 130 speed. Which just got sucker punched to death. Ugh. There we go. Mr. 130 speed. Base speed. Which just got sucker punched to death. Catch! Believe that's the only Pokemon I count here. Everyone can survive until the tablet will get a bit more battery. Yeah, I got through black, I think, faster than I thought I would. Didn't think that in a little over a week I'll already finish it. Still not sure what my 6th team member will be. If anyone has a suggestion, that would be great. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. I need to go to the bathroom and possibly fill my water bottle. Check. Yes, I need to fill it. So I'm going to be right back. Okay. So, getting back to it. Put my earphones on first. Oh, in one of my videos, I probably should have disconnected before that. Probably should have disconnected manually. In the first video, in the 550 shiny collection update video, someone told me that my microphone was facing away from me and it should probably be facing towards me, either just the other way around where it was or like this, just up to my mouth. So I tried doing that. I did it in my previous stream, just flipping it over, and then in the both in the Pokémon.com video and oops, didn't mean to hit that. And then both in the Pokémon.com video and right now, just managed to actually get it to point up. So hopefully my my sound is better. Maybe. Is it better? I don't know. Is anyone going to tell me? Probably not. I spent 2 whole streams with no game sounds and no one said a single thing. I was about to use dirtier language than I wanted to. Than I meant to. But I managed to stop myself. So yeah, now we're waiting. Yep, here's player number 2. Let's hope for more. Let's hope for more. Yeah, this is probably the most boring part of Dynamax Adventure, just waiting for people to join. It is fun that there's at least people still doing Dynamax Adventures. Like, it's one thing to take years to finish doing soft resets for legendaries in Ultra Sun and Moon. Finish them like way after Let's Go, and maybe even Sword and Shield came out. I think that's our time to reset. I know which is the last one, so I can tell you when I finished it. The last one was Shiny Rayquaza. That I remember clearly. So if we just find Rayquaza here. It was caught in 2021. Sword and Shield released before that, no? Let's see, April 21. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield released 2019. BDSP. Does that work? Yes, it does. Nice. BDSP released November 21, so it was between Sword and Shield and BDSP. I guess though, I don't know if the DLC was out yet or not. Probably. If it was the year that Let's see. Game release formally announced on Pokemon Day 2019. The expansion pass revealed in January 2020 and released when? The Isle of Armor, June 2020, and Crown Tundra, October 2020. So yeah, after even the Sword and Shield DLC were released. Only then did I finish all my legendary hunts on Ultra Sun and Moon. And now with Sword and Shield that give you legendary hunts. Again, we had Scarlet and Violet and ZA, both with DLCs. We have the announcement of Winds and Waves, and I'm not even close to being done with Dynamax Adventures and the legendaries I want out of there. Though possibly if yeah, no, that's a no. Possibly if Winds and Waves give us a way to shiny hunt legendaries, I might change some of these to the new game. Both because it's hard to find people to play in here, and because I probably want Pokemon to hunt in the new game. Let me show it to you. Let me add a not display capture, window capture. Shiny wish list. Select the window to capture. Sticky notes. Is it the right one though? I want to capture this one. It's the right place on the cursor, but right? If I move this way over here, yeah, it's getting the right cursor, but it doesn't show anything for some reason. Screenshot? No, that's the other way around. No, remove the screenshot. Remove the screenshot. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing it. Capture method? Ah, there we go. There we go. This is my shiny wish list for Pokemon Shield. Let me just do this. There we go. So the cursor isn't annoying. Let me make it a bit bigger. This is the shiny wish list for Sword and Shield. Why did that make the window long? Oh, it didn't. It just when you don't focus on it, it's it goes to something else. So yeah, I'm still looking for a bunch of Pokemon. And it's basically all the available legendaries I don't have yet from any game. It's not necessarily from Sword and Shield. I mean, they can have fun in the Dynamax Adventure alone. I'm going to redo this. Come on! Give me a game with at least 3 people. So yeah, it's a lot of Pokemon. So if some of them will be shiny huntable in the next, in Winds and Waves, then I think I'd prefer that. I think I would prefer that. Because yeah, available is different from. I was about to say available, but like, well, a lot of them were available in Scarlet and Violet, but you couldn't shiny hunt them there, so not really that useful, is it? I don't only need available, I need shiny huntable. In Scarlet and Violet, they were shiny locked. Doesn't help me shiny locked legendaries. I want them shiny. So in Scarlet and Violet, I just collected them all. It wasn't much of a big deal. A lot of people were annoyed that you couldn't shiny hunt them in Scarlet and Violet. I hope they'll be available again. Like, I can understand the concern about, like, oh, it's like, what, it's gonna be shiny, it's gonna be like non-shiny in the overworld, and then it will be shiny in battle, because there isn't much of a separation between overworld and battle. But then again, they did make them shiny huntable in ZA, so there's hope there. I didn't shiny hunt any of them because all of them were available in all of the shiny huntable ones, the 5 that were shiny huntable, because the mythicals weren't. But the Swords of Justice and Latios and Latios both are available already in Ultra Sun, and I got all of them in Ultra Sun. So, disregarding the fact that I hunted 4 legendaries in Let's Go after getting them in Ultra Sun, that was because I wanted to stream something. Yeah, that was really because I just wanted to stream something. I was like, well, let's shiny hunt the legendaries in Let's Go. That's why I started my streams going like, hey, I'm streaming shiny hunts of legendaries I already have. Because I just didn't have anything else to do to stream. I didn't have a 3DS capture card at that time, and I was like, ooh, I can stream the Switch, it's gonna be fun. Until then, I've done like playthrough streams. I've started with my Black playthrough, which I finished, I think, more than 7 badges in. I remember about the time that I finished it, I got to the same point yesterday in my current playthrough, and that's more than 7 badges in. So that sucks that the series ended there. What else did I play on stream? I did on playthroughs. I think I did Conquest at some point. I know I did Conquest at some point. What did I do? I think I just tried various things. I tried like something in Sinnoh, like a Nuzlocke, Platinum Nuzlocke or something like that. Which, man, I don't remember. What did I do like early on my channel? Like real early on. If I go to live, and can I sort by like oldest? Yes, I can. Oldest. So the first ones, that's the one that's currently live. The first ones, yeah, were a few episodes of Black. And yeah, I think that's... Oh wow, I'm using a lot of Pokemon I've already used. Didn't I? There's literally a screenshot of my team. I'm like, well, actually, that's only 2 Pokemon that I'm using right now. Anyways, yeah, I did version Diamond version randomized with Nuzlocke and managed to get a game over because I suck at Nuzlocks. I tried doing the Soul Silver thing. That also failed because it had the weird like AGSS. I think it's like an anti-piracy method. Not entirely sure about that. But then I had a bit of Conquest that I also started doing in videos and continued in streams. And then Let's Go came out. I think that's... Well, I don't want to activate them because that would stop my playback. But, yeah, that's when I started doing Let's Go. Because I was like, well, I can record I can stream on an actual Switch, do shiny hunts, and I've done that for a long time. I did some Sword and Shield stuff immediately. I think Shield itself I've done in videos. I'm seeing some DLC playthrough on stream. I remember it took me 2.5 years to get shiny Zapdos. Hey, we have 3 people! Nice! 4 people! Hell yeah! So yeah, I continue doing Let's Go stuff. Also streaming the Crown Tundra. Yeah. Avalanche. Doing apparently some playthroughs. Right, yeah, I did try to do the We Were a Mystery dungeon. I think that didn't really work. I just got bored of it. Oh yeah, I started just doing, I think I just started alternating, I tried alternating between Mystery Dungeon and Let's Go. At some point I got bored of Mystery Dungeon. It has no story, the WiiWare games, so that's kind of weird. And I just did Let's Go for a long time. I did Let's Go for a long time until I started playing through Violet. What do we have? We have a Fairy type and a Rock type that we can both get to. I mean, that's a Fairy type too, but... Either are good. And then I started playing Violet, and then continued immediately streaming it. He's streaming... Oh no, sorry, I finished Let's Go, I finished Mewtwo, and then... Partially blocked. And to see what that's about. Apparently my latest, my last Violet playthrough stream is partially blocked. Ooh, it can have Sip Sapper, right? I don't know if I want to try using Grassy Glide or not. I'm gonna use it and not Dynamax. Probably can check online. Don't feel like it. Because I know it can have Sap Sipper. Zoomeril. Yeah, it's a hidden ability, but some Pokemon here have hidden abilities. Like a Zoomeril. Yep. I thought I remembered it having Sap Sipper. I thought I remembered that. I thought remembering that. So yeah, my earlier streams were mostly experimenting. Now it's just like, hey, I want to shiny hunt live. Thick, fat, and huge power, hidden ability, Sap Zipper. Yeah. Okay, evasion. That's good. Seizure obviously has no good moves against it. I have one alright move. You can just use 2-turn moves like that as a Dynamax Pokemon, I guess. As a Dynamax Adventure boss. Dynamax Adventure enemy? The boss is the legendary? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Go like 70 or just. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch doesn't let you set what goals it has. And honestly, I might stop using their goal thing. Now that I think about it, it's not really needed. Just continue using round. People, like a vote. There we go. Alright. Round does something. Alright. Max Lightning! There we go. But yeah, the thing I did here with the zoomer out, that's why I set up the Pokédex command, so I can just look up specific information about Pokemon without needing to go online. So I can just do it in chat. Nah, someone else can take it. I have a nice move. An ice move. Someone else should take it, either Siege or replacing either Siege or Quadrant. Oh, finally. One caught it. Take it? No? Okay. Play rough can be useful, you know. Okay, we want to go to either the fairy or the rock type there. It doesn't really matter which one we take here, so let's go to the items. Let's go pick up some held items. Already having a KO in the first battle isn't great. Expert belt. Yes, I do want the expert belt. Not because nothing else would really be good. An expert belt is actually not bad. Especially against the Soltaria that I can just start using ice moves against and just, you know, probably do a lot of damage. Oh, did you see the Poketune they released on the official channel? On the official Pokemon channel this week, I think? It was super cute. I remember because it had a Swablu that evolved into an Altaria. It's like the main Pokemon there. It was really cute. Why is everybody using status moves? Come on, people. What, you want me to do all the work? Probably can. Because wow, I'm about to do a whole lot of damage to this thing. 4 times super effective plus expert belt? Yeah, stab, super effective, 4 times super effective, expert belt, Dynamax. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Probably pretty slow though. Substitute? Why substitute? Dazzling Gleam, okay. See, you already... Well, there's the max hailstorm. Yeah, I almost did half its health. I almost did half its health with one shot. Swords Dance. Right, that means that you're going to attack next turn, right? And Spark Spine. You're not gonna get to attack next turn. Bombaston is just gonna knock out this Zoltaria. Yeah, 110 damage. 4 times super effective. Plus stab, plus expert belt. That's a lot. Okay, Dragon Pulse is fine. Cotton Guard to itself. Ooh, I used the physical move. It's not gonna do as much. Yeah. Trip plus 3 defense is crazy. Spark was better. Why did you switch to Poison Jab? Well, we're gonna knock it out in this turn. Unless it's gonna do something crazy. Use Dazzling Gleam again and knock out everyone. Probably not. Probably not knock out everyone. Dazzling Gleam maybe. Siege, Vault. Anyone? Anyone? Either of you? Come on, choose a move, please. Guys? Well, we're waiting. Thank you. See, that was a freaking not very effective move when we knocked it out. Wow. Why did I just catch it? Why did I just catch it? I have zero reason to catch it. I have zero reason to have caught it. It has Dazzling Gleam, which is true, but so what? Siege? Quadrant. Yeah, that could work. I don't know why you picked up the Grassy Seed though. Light Herb is fine. Fairy or Rock? That's a Sudowoodo. That's also a Rock type. I feel like Sudowoodo is the weakest one here. Fairy. And Dark. So we're at 4 times resist Dark. That was my thinking, yeah. That was my thinking. Colossal and Grimstone, I think, are equally powerful and equally G-maxed. Tara's Cloud9. Okay. Oh, Avalanche. I was thinking of Blizzard, not of Avalanche. Avalanche. Yeah. No, Avalanche is... Wait, was Grassy Glide more powerful? Unless I get hit. Let's see if I get hit. Did you just Dynamax Dragon type in front of a Fairy type? Please don't. Oh, actually it's weak to Fairy, so it's fine. Sorry, my bad. It has a Fairy type move as well, and Obama Snow is soundproof! Yay! That means the Snarl won't affect it either! Yeah, okay, it has max Starfall. It's fine. It didn't do much. We'll do more next time. I think Mist Terrain does boost Fairy type, right? Actually, I'm not certain. You know what? I think it's just going to be safer to use Grassy Glide. I think it would just be safer to go for the Grassy Glide. Sadly, can't get Grass Terrain up, but Power Swap, okay. Build Starfall. Sculpt could burn, that'd be nice. Grassy Glide and Poison Jab. Yep. Think one more turn would be enough? Yeah, Grassy Glide is the safer choice. Because apparently I don't get hit a lot in this battle. There's the Scald, there's the Starfall, that's probably gonna be it. Yep. On to Yveltal. After I skip catching this one. Believe I got Shiny Impidimp in Scarlet Violet as well. Not that it actually has a fairy move to help us against the Volatile. Maybe we should have gone for one of the rock types. That probably would have had rock type moves. It's weird to me when they don't give them both their stab types. It's like, oh yeah, we're going with a fairy type Pokemon. It doesn't have a damaging fairy move. And I'm like, really? Really? Just don't take it, honestly. Just leave it. Even though 4 times is a stock. Alright. Violators. There's so many flying legendaries. If people didn't know what they were going for, it could have been so many different Pokemon. Well, try is Cloud 9. Well, now Avalanche is super effective. And Grass Glide is not very effective. So we're going with Avalanche and maybe getting hit and then becoming more powerful. Getting hit slightly. I am weak to flying, which sucks. Hey, but Snarl won't be able to affect me. I believe that's a sound-based move. I might want to add something like Pokédex for moves and abilities to get just their latest description. Seedra Dynamaxed? Okay, Sucker Punch is a thing. A dragon move is... Ugh. You could have let me Dynamax! Or the Altaria with Dazzling Gleam! Or any of us with a super effective move! All 3 of us have super effective moves! We all did more damage than the Seedra, individually. Okay, maybe not Dazzling Gleam, but still. Aurora Veil would have been nice to set up if it was hailing. If it's hailing and Cloud9 is on the field, can someone set up Aurora Veil? Cloud9 or Airlock is on the field. Let me try and check up Aurora Veil. Vikavolt, what's the problem with just hitting Spark again? Well, it can be active at the same time as Reflecting Light Screen. The damage reduction effects do not stack. Okay. Yep, that's a bomb still going down. Can only be used during hail or snow, but the effect remains even after hail or snow ends. Cloud9 and Airlock will cause a Aurora Veil to fail even if it is hailing or snowing. Here's my answer. Cannot be used. Another question, if I do want to add a move dex and an ability dex, like my Pokédex command, do I do it a separate service, or do I change that service so that it can figure out if there's a Pokemon name or a move name or ability name or something like stuff like that. That's a good question. That's a good question. Very, very good question. We have... Okay, we have raised everybody's attacks at 2 stages. Not bad, not bad. There's Hedra doing stuff that don't do much. Could have done it undynamaxed. Let someone else do more. There's the flying move. Well, it's normally effective on everyone else, on everyone that's currently on the field. So. Ugh. Ugh. Getting a bit tight there. We only have 2 more lives. Another snarl and might be over. I'll have to go to the bathroom again. Come on, can we do this? Can we do this? Yes, if the people playing the game can choose their moves, please. Thank you. Yep, that's the 3. Knockout number 3. Yep, too strong to withstand. There's the Dragon Pulse. Still there's nothing. Spark. Not bad. Avalanche. No! You felt it was paralyzed, but it has another move. No, it doesn't! We can still do it! We can still do it! Especially if Altari heals us. Especially if the cheer heals us. Please? Please? Seidra! Come on! Probably distracted with something else. There's the cheer. It did nothing. Scald? Hell yeah! Yes! Woo! Catch for the Pokeball. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. That paralysis was probably very clutch. Probably very clutch. We don't have a shiny Altaria, that's good, I didn't want it. And we don't have shiny Veltop either. Bad, I did want it. Bad, I did want it. I still want it. But what I also want to do, and a bit more than that right now, is to go to the bathroom. Because I need to go again. Do I need to fill my bottle again? Yes, I do, because it's not as cold, so I'm drinking it more. Which is maybe bad. I don't know. I don't know. I like cold water. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Animus chat. Nope. Well then. Well then. Oop, don't drop the Joy-Con. Let's get strapped back in and restart, get the game going again. You're now connected to the internet. So apparently there's this class action lawsuit against Amazon. I just saw, I saw like an email for, I think I didn't get, I got an email for it. I think not today, but it went to my spam folder, so I only saw it today. But people are suing Amazon over the fact that they're not letting third-party sellers offer discounts or something like that. I didn't entirely understand the I didn't entirely understand it, but I think it was something along the lines of like they're not letting third-party sellers give discounts on their items. So any people in the US that bought at least 5 items from third-party sellers after like May 2017 participate in this lawsuit. And they sent me the email of like, oh, you might be part of this. I'm like, okay, I might have like a US address registered on my Amazon account, but that's a proxy shipping service. That's not my thing. So probably not gonna get anything out of it. I'm probably not actually part of the class. But it's just interesting. And their site wasn't really helpful when it comes to alright, you enjoy that. If no one else joins, I leave. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna come out of that. The trial itself is only in a year, so like it's June of next year. So I don't know if anything is gonna come out of it. But hey, if they're gonna offer me money, I'm not gonna. If they're going to offer me money, I'm not going to reject it. There's something about like if you're participating in a class action lawsuit, you can't sue Amazon yourself about this specific subject. And I'm like, well, I wasn't planning on doing that, so I'm just gonna stay probably not actually part of the class, but if my account will be counted, then why the hell not? I even deleted the email. I'll probably forget about it by the time it happens. And probably not going to get anything out of it either, so. It's just interesting to know. I did get... What did I... Nice. Okay. There was, like, a few years ago, a different class action lawsuit against Google. Something about the subscriptions through the Play Store. So anyone with a Play Store subscription got just got money, honestly. And I was like, well, that's fun. And I did get that as well because I'm subscribed to Pokemon Home through the Play Store. And Aura's the same, actually. He's also subscribed to Home through the Play Store. Our dad has a Google One subscription, but don't sure if that counts. I'm not sure if that counted, but he is also subscribed through to ChatGPT through Play Store again. Really? Really? Fairy type? No. I guess rock is fine, but there was something above as well that was better. And Jellicent. Jellicent is weak to dark. Well, I guess I have Thunderbolt at least. And honestly, if Crystal has a rock move, then everybody is actually good. Except for... Ooh. 90 special, 70 physical. Better physical attack. I'm not sure. Critical hits land more easily. Let's use Night Slash. Also, Thunderbolt is my move against the Yveltal, so... What move do you have against the Jellicent, Miss Altaria? A dragon move. Dazzling Gleam is not fun. Both Malamar and... I did more damage with Night Slash. It does have a rock move, so all of us except Combusken are actually good for Yveltal. Nah, just continue using Night Slash. Don't want to feel like starting to compare. Yes, changing the strategy because the Dragon type wasn't strong. Dragon move wasn't strong enough. Maybe it just wouldn't have Dynamaxed. And let someone with a super effective move do it! Yeah, I can understand if Combusken doesn't have a super effective move here. Or Crustle, but Crustle at least has a normal effective move. Fairy move specifically on Malamar. One of Malamar's two weaknesses. Don't ask me why, but I memorized Malamar's weaknesses. Two times weak to Fairy and 4 times weak to Bug. It's not hard to memorize it, but why I did it is pretty silly. Okay, I can say, I don't want to go into detail on it, but just made up a story that involved battling a Malamar, and to think like, okay, what type of moves do I want to use against it? I was like, okay, Fairy types and Bug types. Weak to Fairy, 4 times weak to Bug. So just to start that story, I needed to figure out what Malamar's weaknesses are. That Dazzling Gleam is a pain. My god. I guess if Combusken wants to be replaced for that. No, don't. I don't want to replace. Icy Wind and Dazzling Gleam. Not bad. No Ghost move. Which is a shame, but Dazzling Gleam and Icy Wind. If someone wants it, they can take it. It's not too bad. Cool, that means everybody actually has a super effective move already. Very nice. That, I can never remember what that is. No. Okay. Vikavolt. Vikavolt's not bad. Except it's weak to rock. So is Crustle, actually. Except it's weak to rock. Well, so is Crustle. Yep. Armaldo. Nice. Armaldo. Cloud 9 again. Expanding Force, Night Slash, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is always better than thing. Oh, it's Bug and Rock, it's not Water type. I think I'm just gonna continue on the Night Slashes. Wait, Night Slash is Stab. Of course it's gonna be more powerful than... I used the right move. I forgot about Stab. Night Slash is Stab. It's gonna be more powerful than Thunderbolt. Good thing I went for that. For the wrong reason, but I did go for it. Okay, that's super effective. That's good. At least someone thinks of the super effective moves. Unless they would have Dynamaxed anyways. At that point, that's not super effective. Well, it's accuracy, yes. Not super effective. Good thing that didn't hit. Wouldn't have been too bad, but it would have hurt. Kangad! Sure. Why not use your dragon or your fairy move? Those are both normally effective. But yeah, I didn't think of Stab. It's effectively 105. Yeah, 105. Right? 70 plus 35. Yeah. Technically a 105 base power move. And Thunderbolt is still 90, so higher physical attack, higher base power. So yes, Night Slash all the way until Thunderbolt is super effective. At that point, probably Thunderbolt is better. Don't catch. I think I have already 2 shiny Armaldo. Believe I have at least 1. And Smackdown is not that good of a move. Not that powerful of a move, so I'd be fine if no one took it. Nadine? Are you taking it or not? Nadine took it. That's alright. Mimikyu, I'm not certain has it. Mimikyu, I'm not certain has a fairy move, but best that we have, I think. Because neither would Seismitoad or I think that was Golgeist in the middle. You might have a fairy move. Might. Alright, who's hitting it first? That's topsy-turvy, but I'm not sure it would be useful at any point. That I do feel would just be instant Dynamax because you can. So again, it's not necessarily the best course of action, though I don't know if we have any super effective move against this. What is it weak to? Steel? And that's it? And Ghost, probably. Yeah. No, wait. Spare is just Ghost? No, it was just Bug, Dark, and Fighting. It is with the Ghost. I don't think anyone else has it. Any of us have a Ghost move. It's not with the Dark. It's not with this. It's Poison. There's the first hit. I should make a weaknesses command. It's like any piece of Pokemon information I wanna look up midstream. I should make a command about that. I can make custom commands. It's not hard. It's not hard for me. Max Guard? Really? What? In what world would you ever want to use Max Guard over a damaging move? Trick Room? You want to hit it first? What happened? Wait, what? Oh no, I'm contrary. That lowered my stat right now. That just lowered my stat. I saw that. That's KO number 2. Heat Wave. Right, that lowered my stat. No, that's not where you check it. Hold on. Info. Alamar. I'm -2 special defense +2 defense. That's fine. Aw, nothing. Wait, does Mimic here have a fairy move? I'm not gonna take it. Does it even have a fairy move? It does not. It has Shadow Claw, Slash, and Curse is technically damaging because it's a ghost type. Really? You're replacing Altaria with it? Hey, berries. I'm fully healed. But we have 2 lives and not all super effective moves. Max Lightning! Honestly, I don't care if I look like I'm Dynamaxing at the first opportunity. I have a super effective move, and that's what I care. That's what I care for. Taunt is completely fine. I was not planning on... Okay, so there's the curse. Which, I guess is fine. Max Lightning! Cool. Electric Terrain. Also nice. Smackdown is super effective, but not that powerful. And that's the curse. Okay. Question is, after Smackdown, it might no longer be weak to... Might no longer be weak to electric. No, it is still. If it's weak to ice, it's still gonna be weak to electric. It's just that it can be affected by ground moves now. I don't always remember the effects of grounding moves. That's nice that I avoided that. Don't always remember the exact effect of grounding. Because it's not necessarily a move. Like, gravity can ground. Iron Ball, I think, or something like that can ground. It can be Smackdown. Roost can ground the user. But I think Roost does make you lose your actual flying weaknesses, right? Last one. Too strong to withstand. That's a Snarl. That is, yeah, that just knocked out two Pokemon. My special attack rose, but too little, too late. But too little, too late. Well, I got nothing out of that. Cool. Alright, just cause hello, I love Pokemon Sword, we only need to play again. Well, good time to do it. But either way, hello, Green Gelato 91. Let me give you a proper welcome. Lucky to anyone who's new around here. I misspelled it, but also thank you so much for following. Sorry for misspelling your name. That was I probably should have checked before hitting send. Anyways, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I wanted to just straighten myself because I was at an angle and it was weird, and it was weirding me out. I was like at an angle. Invite others. I can do another Dynamax Adventure before needing another break. We'll go on break again. Good, thanks. Just started collecting all Pokemon games for my DS, 3DS, and Switch. Oh, nice. I have them around. Hello! Also, another new person! Let me give you a proper welcome as well, like I did to anyone who's new around here. Is that Mohi? Mohai? How would you prefer that pronounced a specific way? Or do you not care? The first one, Mohi? Okay. Alright. So while waiting and resetting that, because that's usually the vast majority of the times, if you get to a minute and a half without anyone joining, you're not gonna get to 3 people. You're maybe gonna get 1 more. Otherwise, but I don't want to go out with 2 NPCs. I bought NSO for a reason. I want to play with people. Maybe if we can get 1 more person in the chat, I'll actually open up to chat if people want. There we go. Now we have 2.5 minutes to wait for a 4th person. Nice. I think I have all the cases for my Pokemon games here on the shelves above my desk. As for the games themselves, I think I have at least most of them, if not all. Here we go. Play after my assignment. Okay. I would prefer if there would be 1 more person. Blizzard! Especially if we can make it hail, that'd be great. Or Dynamax in front of Violators. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, Sensation's not bad. What are you hunting? Look right here. Gonna play after my slice of pizza? Okay. This guy. Electric? Is that our only good? Really? Oh, there's another electric type right there. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. That's why I put it in here. So people can just see what we're hunting. Okay, Tyrantrum is a rock type, so that's fine, I guess. Earth Power or Lizard. Earth Power is more powerful. Yeah, fun follow a goal reward. But I do need to update the wheel. It's based on Pokemon Violet alone, and I have both Scarlet and ZA to add to it, maybe. And then I need to make sure that I know which game I can hunt each Pokemon in. Earth Power! Maybe, you know what, I'm not sure I'm gonna add ZA Pokemon to it. Because in Scarlet and Violet, you can just hunt whatever you want. You can make any sandwich that you want. Donuts is a different thing. Donuts, you kind of have to lock out on the type. 2 knockouts in the first battle is really bad. Do I have all games? I have all 3DS and Switch games. Because I started on Gen 6. But earlier stuff I only have a few. What's on the wheel? Bad Pokemon with bad shinies that are in Pokemon Violet that I do not yet have. Yeah, that's what's on the wheel. And bad being defined as a Pokemon that is too similar to its regular form in my eyes. Yeah, it's kind of Pokemon that I wouldn't really hunt myself. That I wouldn't otherwise hunt. Oh great, okay, we skip on this one, so at least can we get Blaziken so we can get the other electric type? That would be nice. Oh, we had someone leave. Articuno and Regice, A, I do have. B, are not on the list because they're not shiny huntable in Scarlet and Violet. I guess I should have specified in Scarlet and Violet as in shiny huntable in Scarlet and Violet. 90 is better than 80, so yeah. More like, I don't know if I can show the wheel without spinning it, though I might just spin it once just to show it. No, they wouldn't be on the wheel because I can't hunt them. I decide what's on the wheel, it's not automatic. Get shiny Sizzlipede. Sizzlipede is a... Oh, okay. Sizzlipede is a pretty alright shiny, I think. Maybe? I don't entirely remember what's the list, but... Man, we already are down to 1 life. I don't think we're finishing this. I don't think we're finishing this. 130, 130. If I wanna... Yeah, we're down to 1 life and we're in the second battle. I don't think we're finishing this. Oh great, the cheer did nothing. Also, I will be taking a break, whether we finish it in front of Yveltal or not. Like after Yveltal or not. Blaziken used coaching, but it failed. Yeah, who are you trying to coach? Okay, we beat Blaziken. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat... What was the electric type there? No, don't want Blaziken. Honestly, Torchic might be on the wheel. Because you can hunt it in Scarlet and Violet, and I don't think I have a shiny Blaziken. I'll tell you what, I think I spun the wheel 3 times since setting it up. I got Corefish, Bombardier, and Pincurchin, I think. Yeah. And only Bombardier I actually managed to get, because it's not like hunt until I get it. No, it's a one sandwich thing. It's Boltund. Really? Oh, it's Galvantula. Okay. I didn't notice what it was. Didn't notice what it was. So I do know for a fact that Corefish and Pincurchin are still on the wheel. I think it was for the... It was 2 Twitch goals and 1 YouTube goal, I think. Or either that or the other way around. It was both of them already. What is my most powerful move on its own? That's 80 that gets powered up to 120. That's 90 that gets powered up to 135. So, yeah, Earth Power. Normally effective, because super effective on electric and resisted by bug. Great! The super effective move was missed. At least there's speed boost. Which, I don't know if it really does a lot in this. And at some point he'll just be the fastest Pokemon on the field. I love these games always have players. What? What? You mean like multiple? What do you mean have players? I'm just confused. There we go, Fireblade. Those players online. Oh, they always have like active players. Ah, okay, now I understand. They always have active players, you mean? I don't want to catch a Galvantula now. Though I wouldn't mind if we're replacing Barrascuda for it. Or any of these. Yeah, okay. Well, we have 1 life in front of Yveltal. At least we've gone to Yveltal. That is something, right? With what? 2 Pokemon that are weak, one to dark, one to flying. I don't necessarily have a good feeling about this. Especially when Blizzard can miss. Yep. Immediately over. Very nice. That was the first move of the battle. Yeah. I'm gonna go and take another break. Tell me if you guys wanna play with me. That could be fun. But before that, I am going to be right back. There we go.
Yeah, that wasn't a poopy break, but a bathroom break for sure.
Okay, so do let me guys know if you want to play now. I'm only streaming for another like 30-something minutes. So, not a whole lot of time, but we have some time. We have time for another 1 or 2 Dynamax Adventures. Just watching? Okay. So I'm just gonna do with strangers. Just gonna do it with strangers. Hey, we already played with this guy. Yeah, this is the boring part. Just wait for people. Oh god, I need to blow my nose.
I don't want to do it into the microphone. Or in front of that in front of the camera, for that matter. Player number 3. Do I also have cards? Yes, I do. I'll show you in a moment. I have TCG Live and TCG Pocket, so I have a bunch of stuff in there. But also, I have this like entire thing, which has all the cards that were included in the tin immediately, and also like all the other cards I've ever gotten. So that's fun. I haven't gotten a lot of cards recently.
Not because of like TCG shortages and like and scalpers and stuff, because we actually have my local Nintendo store and also a whole bunch of other places where it's like a niche thing have cards always in stock. It's just that I only get cards when I go to the local Nintendo store, and I don't go there a lot. It's like if there's a new game release and they have a sort of they sometimes have like these sort of launch events where you can pre-order the game and pick it up on release day. Then I'd go to the local Nintendo store because it's not local like my town. It's local my country. So it's in a different town. So I don't go there often. So if there's a game release and I can pick it up from the store, I will do it. My mic and earphone cables just got scrambled, so that's why I just did that. And if I go to the store, then I'll pick up a 1 pack of cards. Get some nice art, yeah. Thunderbolt, super effective. Let me see. I have some good cards. Let me try and scan through some of these. I have some nice cards. I know. I first of all I have this this Victini V Battle Deck, it was called. It's just basically one just deck, full ready deck, which includes this Victini V, which is pretty nice. It also included, wow, we're already done with this? That was fast. I didn't even see what happened. It also included like a Farfetch'd V or something like that. I might look it up, but I did replace it with this EVV that I got some other time. So yeah, the Victini just came with the deck. The EV I found separately. Let me see if I can find that. I think it was a Farfetch or something that was the other like colorless card there. Eevee is always good. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. That's why I have it. Actually, no. I think Eevee came with the tin. I think it was like an Eevee tin. I'm going. Oh, the choices between Glalie and Frostlass that's fun. Let me see if I can find what the other card that came with the deck was. What's this? It's not that, but this is another V. I have some full arts as well. Leftovers. I'm trying to play the game at the same time. So yeah, the Eevee was just like was just a card in the tin. Let me see if I can just, I don't know, just scan through some of my cards here. So yeah, that's the Delmise. What other like cool cards I have around here? Most of them are just standard cards. Some holo cards, not a lot of them. Let's see. Oh, we went for the Frostlass. I guess Ice is also super effective against Dark. Against Yveltal, Dark Flying. Let's see, what else do I have here? Come on, do I have any other cool stuff around here? Not too much. Oh, well, I do have this. This is pretty cool. Tyranitar V. Might frame some of the walls so we can enjoy them more? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really count myself too much of a card collector. Just kind of have them. Come on, what was the card that came with the other card that came with the tin? Okay, let me grab a little less. No. I have Thunderbolt for... I remember it was another colorless card. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I do have this. Full art. There, I do have some full arts. Full art Dene. Regular Victini, apparently. Want to collect full arts with trees on them? Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Shiny Jirachi. I did not remember I had that. I don't necessarily... I think that's already a Gen 9 cards? Yeah, these are already Gen 9 cards. Then I don't know what was the other... what was the other card in the deck then? Maybe it wasn't a V card? It was just a regular card that I replaced? Yeah, there's already Gen 9 stuff. Well, either way, let me see what else I have cool around here. I have them on like, yeah, I'll keep. Also have some Shiny Jirachi that's worth like 20. Ooh. What else do I have cool around here? Nope, that's it. I already got to the energy cards that I put at the end of the So not too many cool cards, but some. You're welcome. Right, back to just playing the game. What will be more powerful here? Facade is stab, so that's 105 again. And attack is higher. So yeah, Facade is going to be more powerful. Especially if we'll get a status. Oh, thank goodness it was on me. So yeah, I don't consider myself too big of a collector. I would have gotten more packs otherwise. There's like a general variety store that's right next to my home. There's literally a commercial center right behind our home. Like across the street from our home, there's a big commercial center. It has this like general variety store. Has all sorts of stuff. It also sells Pokemon cards. I don't know how much they cost. I never really tried buying it because that's the thing. I'm not much of a card collector. But it's like, you know, when I go to the Nintendo store, why not pick up a pack of Pokemon cards? That is not a feint. He's like on 1 HP. Why? Well, better for us. Technically. I mean, he might just die. It's cool to have some Pokemon art. Yeah. Yeah. Do not want a Galarian Whizzing. I think I already have like 2 shinies from two of its shiny. Do play using controller Joy-Cons? Currently Joy-Cons. It's Switch 2 as well. I did when I was playing Switch 1. I moved. Basically, what happened as soon as the regular Joy-Cons on my Switch 1 started misbehaving, I switched to a Pro controller. And I was planning on doing the same here. It's like I'm gonna use the Joy-Cons as long as they work properly. If they're gonna have the same kind of issues that the Switch 1 Joy-Cons did, then as soon as they'll start having those problems, I'll switch. Honestly, I have so many controllers for Switch 1. I have, I think, 2 sets of Joy-Cons, because there was one that I got with the Switch, and one that I bought that are like branded on a channel that are like custom made by a channel I'm watching. Getting Switch 2 when Winds and Waves is coming out. Fair. I got it because I wanted to play Mario Kart World when it came out, so I got the Switch 2 on release. And also, the update to Scarlet and Violet is incredible, and the Switch 2 edition of ZA, I can't compare, but it's good. I can compare it to Switch 1, but it is good. So yeah, I already got the Switch 2. Have Switch 1 version, but didn't touch it yet. Oh, you did? Okay. I guess if you're still playing something else, then finish that first, but ZA is good. Of course, there isn't much of a difference between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 editions, but I don't think there is any difference. Maybe performance, otherwise, I don't know. There isn't any feature differences between them, like some Switch 2 editions. My plan was to get full Pokédex first in store, but okay, fair, fair. Wow, I'm not doing a lot of damage, am I? That kind of sucks. And Tampling got OHKO'd by a dark move. I mean, it was a max move, but still. That is KO number 1. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we managed to to survive everything until now. I mean, Galvantula has 2 HP, so that's probably gonna die soon. Okay, special attack rose sharply. It's good at least for me. I know I'm using... I think are we all using special moves? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like we're all using... Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that was helpful. That was helpful. Do I have time for another... Yeah, I have 20 minutes, wow. Shiny hunting is also something I like. Shiny hunting is very fun. Very, very fun. I mean, as someone with a pretty large shiny collection myself, I can definitely attest to the fact that shiny hunting is very fun. And someone who streams shiny hunts regularly, that's also a thing. No shiny. Eh. I would let you join Mohi, but I don't like playing with 2 NPCs, so I would rather at least 2 people could join. So for now, I'm just gonna... For now, I think this is gonna be the last one for today. We have 20 minutes left of the stream. But hey, you can join us next time. In 2 weeks. See if maybe enough people could join. So yeah, I did play through. Oh, that's a lot of nice emotes. Do I have any like custom channel? I don't have custom emotes from myself, but no, I also don't have any custom emotes. I think I used to have some, because there was a channel I was subscribed to on Twitch, but I moved it to a YouTube membership when they moved. Like, they started streaming on Twitch, then they moved to YouTube, and now they're doing both, and I don't feel like changing it again. So I'm just still a YouTube member on there. Come on, one more person, please. Someone gave me a sub on a Pokemon stream and now I got these. Wait, these are from the official Pokemon channel? No, just a Pokemon channel. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. You know, when ZA came out, I had oh, we got a 4th player. Nice. When ZA came out, I did 2 streams weekly instead of a stream every other week. Here. And that gave me the opportunity to that would have given me the opportunity to become do I have a shiny in ZA? I have a lot of shinies in ZA. I sent my shiny collection in the chat, a little bit higher in the chat. You can check my spreadsheet and see what shinies I got in each game I played. Let's see what we have here. We have an ice type. On that, I don't see much good. So let's try at least. Well, we're going for the Jigglypuff. It is technically a fairy type. I don't know if it has a ferret move though. It's not technically. It is a fairy type. I don't know if a Pokemon can be technically a type without actually being that type. Do I have a 3DS XL? Yes, I do. I don't have it right here, but I do have one. It's a new 3DS XL. No, I used to have an old 3DS XL. Man, what are these moves? Echo Voice, Tail Slam. Gonna get tomorrow, Tuesday, also new. Oh, nice. But yeah, the regular 3DS that I use is a Neo XL. I also have this OG one that I got a capture card installed on, and also this old DS that I got recently. But just because I wanted a DS with the dual slot. And also after the 3DS I have also GBASP. So yeah, I have a bunch of consoles. Yeah, I just wanted the DS with the GBA slot. A DS Lite and DSi XL, yeah. So DS I only have the one. It's a DS Lite. 3DS I have the OG that I got a long time ago. I don't remember, I think around like 2011, I want to say. 3DS XL, don't even remember when I got it. I had sold my RuneScape account as a kid with a DS Lite. Ooh. I never had a RuneScape account. Never played RuneScape. It was a big thing when I was a kid, but never really. I'm gonna take it just because my moves aren't good against this steel type. Let's see what I can get. A Flareon. Oh, it's good for the Klinklang. So yeah, I had an old 3DS XL that it had at some point the connection, I don't know exactly what happened, but something like the connection between the screens messed up, and like the top screen, both the top screen no longer worked, and anytime you'd open it more than like a tiny crack, the 3DS would just shut down. There was something really bad there. So I got that replaced. I did have. It's the one that had the. It's that one model that had the like cover plates that you could exchange. I did buy. I'm gonna try and show it. I don't know if it will really show up on camera. I have. Also, my light fell. Okay, up there, if you can see that blue thing right there was a PMD themed cover plate for the old 3DS XL. There we go. Nope, that fell again. Sorry. Let me also just try to hit that burning jealousy on. Okay, I'm clink. Wait, my light is still on the table. Yep, that was a pretty bad thing to do, wasn't it? Okay, are we fine? Are we fine? We're fine. Except the camera's a bit too high right now. Okay, now let me pick up the Joy-Con that I dropped. It's not your fault. I wanted to show the cover plate. So anyways, I'm keeping that cover plate up on my corkboard next to my bed. And now I have just a 3DS XL, a new 3DS XL. No, wait, the one with the cover plate isn't the old 3DS XL. It's the new regular one. Yeah, it's the new regular one. But both the you can replace the covers on the new one. Not on the XL. The one with the replaceable cover plates was the. Yeah, there are some Pokemon themed ones. So yeah, on new 3DS that isn't XL, it gets confusing to specify which model it is exactly, but it's the non-XL new 3DS that you can replace the cover plates on. And yeah, there's some Pokemon themed ones. I don't remember how many there are, but I just knew there was one for Super Mystery Dungeon that I really liked at the time, so I got that. Okay, can we get something good? That's an electric type. I think it even has electric moves. And they went for the Pokemon that's weak to flying. Great! Now I have a Flareon that I don't know what to do with. I guess continue using Burning Jealousy on everything? Why did you go with the Hitmonlee? There was an Emolga! Never mind. I guess we're using. No, Burning Jealousy is more powerful, but Shadow Ball is going to be real bad against Yveltal, and Last Resort obviously can't be used before you use all your other moves. So, on Switch 2 you can also play Pokemon Colosseum with some N64 thing you have Nintendo Online. I think it's only for the expanded Nintendo Online for the N64. So I do have NSO, it's just there's like a regular NSO and expanded NSO. I think the N64 is only on the expanded version. But I did say that if Colosseum and XD is available. Colosseum not yet. I remember that they revealed that Colosseum and XD are coming to N64. Currently they only released XD, which is weird because that's the sequel. They released the sequel but not the first game. And I said that those two might be what makes me upgrade. Other than that, I'm gonna stick with the... Oh great, again, one... Going into Velta with 1 life. Great. So yeah, I did say that Colosseum and XD might be what makes me upgrade, but not certain about that. Let me wait first for Colosseum to actually be released. I think Pokemon Stadium was already possible on Switch 1. Stadium, yeah, might have been. Maybe? I don't remember. I didn't play too many old games. What's that? Speed Rise? Okay. Well, Cybercard is gonna finish it. I didn't play too many old games. I only started in Gen 6. I only started in Gen 6, and that was when I was 15. It's almost 10 years ago. It's almost been 10 years. Missed out on those on a kid, so I want to try. I don't think I missed out. I think I was too young to have these as a kid. My first home console was the Wii. So... Never had N64 or GameCube. Or any GameCube games that I know you can't play on the Wii, but... First was PS1. I never had non-Nintendo consoles. Never bothered to get. To get non-Nintendo stuff. Yeah, I know that PlayStation is Sony. I said I never bothered to get any non-Nintendo stuff. There was one console that was a bootleg GPA, which is technically a non-Nintendo console, but it's like not a major company console either. Fell in love with Street Fighter? Not into fighting games. Or really anything other than like Pokemon and Mario. I'm not too big of a gamer, let's say it like that. I like playing Pokemon and I like playing Mario. I'm not too big of a gamer otherwise. White Guard can help against Snarl, but honestly, 2 of our Pokemon resist Snarl, so it's not... So I would rather you just attack. Oh wait, we had 2 lives left? Why did I think we had 1? Huh. Why did I think we only have 1? As a kid, I played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow from floppy disk. Ooh. I never played Gen 1. I think I tried for a little bit on like somewhere for free. And we did play a little bit, me and my brother, on the Pokemon Day special for the 25th anniversary. But other than that, never really played Gen 1. Never played it start to end, that's for sure. And that's the end of that. So my first game, and I'm going to show, because we are out of time here, but I do want to show this. My first game was Omega Ruby. Started playing Gen 6. I did get X and Y later on, after playing Sun and Moon. first of all, I could show my shiny collection here. It's all, other than one Pokemon that I'm still playing, Pokemon Black with a shiny starter. All my shinies are in home. But yeah, I have a lot of shinies. These are the Pokemon from my first game. This is my first ever starter on an actual game. It was caught. Oh, I thought it was the 21st. It was July 20th, 2016. Yeah, it was also late for playing ORAS. Sun and Moon were already announced at the time that I started playing the main series. So yeah, this is my first Pokemon on a proper copy of a game. Let's say it like that. Yeah, the team I played with, I think both Absol and Sylveon joined the team, like, not post game, but after losing to the league my first try. And these are all the shinies I got because I already managed to get in love with Dexnav shiny hunting immediately. I do have a shiny Veltal here, but this is probably hacked. I got it on Wonder Trade, and you can see it was even one of those like channels that just do shiny giveaways. So I'd say it's most likely hacked. I restarted that Omega Ruby cartridge and played with a shiny Sceptile. This is my team from my second playthrough. And got a bunch of Pokemon from here as well. I got a ton of Pokemon. Violet, I have literally almost 8 pages of Pokemon here. There's a lot of them. And a bunch from Go that I don't really count as part of my collection, but they're still in here because you get stuff in Go from transferring Pokemon to home. But anyways, yes, thank you. Anyways, this is gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you'll enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content. That is, of course, if you are watching this on YouTube. For Twitch, guys, it's just a follow. Yes, if you have subscribed or followed, make sure to follow me on Twitter and or Blue Sky with the links in the YouTube description and the ones the bot is going to send in the chat right now. These are where I post updates on the channel and my life in general. I post them whenever I go live and whenever I upload a video and before I go live. So they really are the best places to get updated. Thank you, Green Gelato. Yeah, I will be back here in 2 weeks. That would be July 5th? Yeah. July 5th. At 3:30 Israel time, which is 3 hours back from this point. Also, if you want to check out the rest of my streams or Shield streams, like Shield content and stuff, there will be a playlist in the YouTube description or in the playlist tab on the YouTube channel. And I'm sorry, Twitch guys, but there's so much that I can store as VOD on Twitch. So my YouTube channel has more stuff. But yeah, with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.